Eala starts Abu Dhabi Open run versus Zeynep Sonmez, enters doubles with Janice Chen. Eala is set to begin her Middle East swing at the Abu Dhabi Open, where she will face a familiar opponent to open her campaign. Eala is slated to take on Turkey's Zeynep Sonmez in a round of 32 match scheduled for Monday. The two have met twice before dating back to their ITF days. They first crossed paths at ITF France 22A in November 2023, followed by another encounter at the Eastbourne Open in June last year. Eala emerged victorious in both singles meetings. Eala and Sonmez have also shared the court as doubles opponents, competing in ITF Luxembourg in November 2023 and at ITF Slovakia in 2024. In addition to her singles campaign, Eala will also see action in doubles, teaming up with fellow Southeast Asian standout Janice Chen. The pair will open their run against Canadian Leylah Fernandez, who has Filipino heritage, and France's Kristina Mladenovic. Eala is coming off a historic homecoming, having competed on Philippine soil for the first time at the Philippine Women's Open. She bowed out in the quarterfinals after falling to eventual champion Camila Osorio on a warm, shimmering afternoon under the skyline of Abu Dhabi, where golden sands meet pristine courts. Eala stepped onto the hard surface with calm determination lighting her eyes. This was more than a match. It was a moment, the start of her Abu Dhabi Open journey, a clash with a familiar rival, a step in her incredible rise through the elite ranks of women's tennis. In this corner stood Alex, the Filipino phenomenon, driven by passion, grit, and a growing legacy. And on the other was Zeynep Sonmez, a player who has shared the court with Alex more than once, both as opponent and friend. Their history carries stories of fierce battles in the ITF circuit, moments of tactical brilliance and mutual respect, snapshots of a friendship built on shared dreams, sweat, and sandstorms of competition. Sunrise dawn of a new campaign. For Alex, this tournament was not just another date on the calendar. It was a continuation of a narrative that has enthralled fans around the world. Still only 20, she has already shattered a glass ceiling, becoming the first Filipino woman in history to break into the WTA Top 50 and establish herself as a beacon of pride for her nation. Her journey to this moment has been an odyssey of tenacity. After early exits in some Grand Slams, she broke through with stunning victories over former major champions, including the likes of Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek, to reach the semifinals of the Miami Open last year. Those wins weren't just headlines, they were symbols of belief that talent, when fused with courage, can reshape expectations. Tennis racket and ball familiar foe, new battleground. Facing Zeynep Sonmez again, Alex felt no anxiety. Their rivalry was etched in past matches. Both had traded wins, pushed each other to tactical excellence, and learned from every rally. The Abu Dhabi court was different, but the heartbeat was the same. Chase every point, honor the craft, and let passion take over. This time, the stakes were high. The Abu Dhabi Open is a WTA 500 event, a stage where legends mingle and emerging stars shine. It's where champions polish their crowns, and challengers, like Alex, thunder at the gates. But the sun-soaked stadium wasn't just a venue, it was a canvas, and Alex, with her forehand blazing against the blue glare, was ready to paint another masterpiece. Trophy a match of hearts and history. In her match with Sonmez, Alex didn't just return serves. She returned belief to every young girl in Manila who dribbled rackets as tennis balls, dreaming of global courts. Every stroke wasn't merely a technical maneuver, it was narrative ink, penning a script of possibility. Through countless rallies, Alex displayed a rare blend, precision and creativity, athletic power and strategic calm. Each point was a heartbeat, each cheer from the crowd a bolt of confidence. And when the final ball kissed the center of a racket, sealing victory over Sonmez, the scoreboard lit her name. It was proof that routines practiced on lonely courts far from home could echo across oceans. Victory wasn't just for Alex. It belonged to every young athlete learning that excellence often starts with hard beginnings and unwavering belief. Handshake doubles harmony. A new chapter with Janice Chen. But the story of Alex in Abu Dhabi was far from finished when the singles concluded. In doubles, she partnered with Janice Chen, an Indonesian dynamo whose rise mirrors Alex's courageous climb through the WTA ranks. Both received wild cards into the main draw, emphasizing their growing star power and the faith tournament organizers' place in their potential to thrill audiences. Their first-round opponents were no small task. Leylah Fernandez, a crowd favorite with Filipino heritage and numerous tour victories, and Kristina Mladenovic, a seasoned veteran known for her doubles prowess. The draw was fierce, a paintbrush of experience and youth, hung on contrasting strokes of aggression and guile. The doubles pairing wasn't merely tactical, it was symbolic. It signified the rise of Southeast Asian tennis on the world stage. Their partnership blended Alex's electric baseline game with Janice's graceful net play, complementary strokes, and a rhythmic dance. In a world where tennis often feels solitary, doubles remind us of something deeper: synergy. It's an echo of shared culture, mutual support, and the knowledge that even the most extraordinary journeys can be enriched by companion spirits. In Abu Dhabi, whenever Alex and Janice smiled between points, it wasn't just strategy, it was shared joy. It was a reminder that tennis, at its heart, is both competition and celebration. Globe showing Europe-Africa beyond the scoreboard, a cultural movement. Alex's presence in Abu Dhabi was more than athletic representation. It was a cultural renaissance, a proclamation that Asian excellence in tennis isn't confined to stereotypes or borders. From earlier events, like her quarterfinal run at the historic Philippine Women's Open, where a sold-out crowd roared her name, to her singular victories on courts across continents, Alex has become a symbol of tenacity. And it's not only about medals or rankings, it's about narrative transformation. She reminds people that greatness is built on passion, resilience, adaptation, and love for the craft, not just physical strength or rankings. Her story is now stitched into conversations in Manila, Jakarta, and across Southeast Asia, inspiring playground athletes who dare to dream on clay, hard court, or grass. To them, Alex isn't just a champion. She's a reflection of the possible. Glowing Star Epilogue, the legacy continues. As the Abu Dhabi sun dipped beneath the horizon and the stadium lights gleamed like stars, Eala packed her racket and prepared for the next point in her journey. Whether the doubles pairing soared through rounds or the singles run sparked new dreams, one truth remains. Eala is not just playing tennis. She's crafting history. Her ambition extends beyond trophies. It is embedded in every young player who now believes that they too can challenge the best in the world. Her legacy isn't measured solely by matches won, but by the courage she ignites,